Last week, you'll recall, we left Dr. Smith with Will Robinson, both unaware that their every move was being scrutinized from afar by weird alien eyes.
What's that?
Just a necklace I was making for a penny. That's all they're good for in a place like this. You know how girls are. Always liking useless stuff. Hey, you want to play chess?
Affirmative.
And I think of the value of these rocks back on Earth. Oh, the pain. The pain.
Seen a blip shaped like that on the screen before, have you?
No, what do you suppose it could be?
Oh, it's probably a malfunction in the scanner. John?
Yeah?
Can you come here a minute?
Just a second.
No, right now.
What is it?
Well, look at the scanner.
What's wrong with it?
Well, I think it's acting up again.
Oh, no. I just checked it out this morning. What's wrong with it?
It's gone just now.
What's gone?
The strange spot.
You sure you haven't seen spots in front of your eyes?
No, really. It was right there. We both saw it. Well, for a minute, anyway.
Well, there's nothing there now. Besides, if it were a blip, it couldn't just disappear. It would have to fly off somewhere. Right?
Well, I guess maybe our eyes were playing tricks on us.
I know I saw it. I know I did.
I don't understand. I don't understand you.
Are you native to this speck of dust?
I beg your pardon?
This globule, this planetoid.
Ah, planet. You mean, am I native in the sense of born here?
That is a true statement. You will now reply yes or no.
Native? Oh no, not me. You have the wrong party. If it's natives you're after, there's a whole tribe of them right down there in the valley. The natives here are called Robinsons. I could show you the way. I am from Earth. You know, over in the central solar system, just 3 planets away from the sun. You must have heard of it.
Earth. Ah, yes. A minor planetoid still in a near barbaric state of development.
Exactly.
But I suppose you will do.
I'll do? I'll do for what?
I doubt if you would understand.
Why not? I've got a scientific mind.
Very well, then. Attend closely. One of the circuits in our guidance control system has worn out. We must replace what you would call a computer.
Oh, well, the natives down there, they've got a slew of computers in their spaceship. I could get one for you right away if you'll let me go.
Primitive toys. 1,000,000 times 1,000,000 of them would not replace one of our components.
Then, what do you want with me?
Only one type of computer will serve our needs.
What's that?
A humanoid brain.
A what?
Even such a primitive one as yours.
Mine?
Only a portion of it.
Oh, no, wait. Wait a minute. You don't want my brain. Why, I'm so ignorant. I'm almost feeble-minded. Try me. Ask me a question.
We can remedy that. We may have to reduce your size somewhat to fit the available space.
That's impossible. You can't.
Why do you say that?
I'm a medical man, I'm telling you. The human body isn't a grab bag. It's either all or nothing.
As I said, we can remedy that.
Where am I?
You are within our spacecraft. Do not trouble your feeble mind with questions about its size. All that is relative, as you will see when we reduce you.
No, wait. Wait, you won't have to. I have a better idea.
Name it.
Suppose I get someone smaller for you, someone with a really marvelous brain, whom you won't have to shorten. Somebody who will fit all in one piece.
Where would you find it? Where would you find it? Awaiting.
One of those Robinsons. I could get one for you immediately if you just let me go.
We will consult. You showed treachery and cunning. Noble qualities on your native planet, no doubt, but indicating defective relays in your reasoning circuits.
That's it exactly. I'm a scoundrel, a thoroughly bad sort, hopelessly unreliable. Why, I'm doing you the greatest favor, furnishing a substitute for my morbid, villainous brain.
Very well. Go and bring a small Robinson.
You won't be sorry. You'll see.
To guard against betrayal, we shall move elsewhere.
Then how do I find you?
That will guide you. If you fail to return within one orbit of time, that band about your neck will ensure your termination in exquisite agony.
You can count on me to deliver the goods. Oh, yes, sir. I won't let you down.
down by the lava bed. You can come if you like. That is, if you don't have anything else to do.
Current programming requires that I maintain this fixed position.
Why?
In the event birds seek to steal from our garden, I am to scare them away.
That's just being a scarecrow. You shouldn't have to do that. You're an environmental control robot. You're really important.
That is what I have tried to tell them.
Well, when I come back, I'm going to talk to Dr. Smith about that. You just wait.
Scarecrow.
Will? Will? Will?
He has gone.
I know that. I can see for myself.
All right, I'm going.
Can you remove this?
Affirmative.
How would you do it?
A 100,000 volt charge will blast it from your neck. I will proceed to do so.
No, strike that. Erase it.
You, inside the spaceship, I prefer working without an audience. Hello, my dear. Completing your daily chores, I see.
Don said if we didn't watch these carefully, the nitrogen in the atmosphere would make them grow as big as our spaceship.
Penny, my dear, when you're finished, there is the most incredible thing I want to take you to see. It'll be our little secret.
Let us in on your little secret too, Smith.
Oh, it was nothing at all. Just a little child's game I was going to make up.
Oh, what are you up to?
You have an evil, suspicious mind, Major. I just happened to be off for a stroll. You didn't see Will by any chance?
He went off to the lava bed, rock hunting.
You stay away from that boy, Smith.
Not very concerned about his higher education, are you?
I am concerned. Every time I see him with you. And let me tell you something. If I ever catch you telling that boy wild stories again, so help me, Smith.
Don, you have no right
That's
to...
all right, my dear.
Sorry.
No need to threaten brute violence, Major. I know how afraid you are of my influence, and how easy you have found it to forget all the good things that I've done for you. Good day, my dear. Good day, Major. There is no hatred for you in my heart. Only pity. Sadness and pity.
Just go.
Ready now, Don.
Good.
Dad! Oh, come on. I'm so glad you're back.
I think I discovered a new source of fresh water.
Good.
Where's everybody going?
I'm going to look for Will.
Where'd he go?
Rock hunting. He was a little sore because I wouldn't go with him.
Well, that doesn't sound like too much of an emergency. Why the long face?
Well, I'm a little uneasy. This morning, there was a strange blip on the scanner.
A blip?
Julie and I both saw it, and then it just disappeared. And then, look, tell your dad about Dr. Smith.
Well, Dr. Smith came in and he was acting kind of peculiar. He asked Don where Will was, and Don told him to stay away from him.
Well, I don't understand. Exactly what had happened?
Well, I'm just worried about what he might do. Please, let's go find him.
All right. Where's Will?
Left to look for rock samples. Sidetracked by a find of semi-precious mineral among the lava beds.
Now, just tell me why you didn't try to stop him.
I am not programmed for babysitting.
Don, is the extra rocket belt refueled?
No, I didn't check it out.
Oh, that's great. Why not?
Now, wait a minute, Professor. I don't mind taking orders, but I draw the line at being bossed around like some kind of a field hand.
Don, that will do. Please, let's go find Will.
I'm sorry.
When you get the belt refueled, work the area south of the ship. I'll take the chariot and go north.
Right.
Judy, you stay here and look out for Penny, will you? I'm coming with you.
All right.
Dr. Smith! Are you all right?
Don't trouble about me, my boy. Just save yourself and your loved ones. Go. No use wasting time on me. I'm done for, I tell you.
What do I tell them? What happened?
Tell them to escape while they can, before the power.
Power? What power?
to save them, to make up for the shameful, vile, and infamous things that
That's so bad? Really?
Bless you for those precious words, my boy. All I ask before I go to that bourne from which no traveler returns is forgiveness.
Sure, I forgive you. But if you know something about some kind of power, you've got to help us. You've got to.
The help of a dying man.
You can't die. You must know how to save yourself. You're a doctor. I'll help you.
A doctor? Yes, of course. Bless my soul, my boy, if you haven't put your finger on the crux of the matter. Yes. Here, my boy. Hold this over my mouth and switch it on.
Isn't this what you always use for a flashlight?
Flashlight? This is an ion generator to purify the negative mortifications that have poisoned my metabolism.
Oh.
By the flaming beard of Hippocrates, you have the golden touch about you, my boy, and no mistake about it. You saved my life. You did. As good as any surgeon could have done with a whole battery of knives. But your loved ones... What a pity you can't do the same for them.
Why not?
Didn't I tell you about the malevolent alien power threatening at this very moment to scoop them up like butterflies and take them back to their own repulsive planet to study what makes them tick?
What kind of power?
They're only about 1 million years ahead of us, that's all. Wait until you see their spaceship. It's out of this world.
Gosh, what do we do?
Do? About what?
To save them, my folks.
Heaven knows. I would spend my worthless life in the attempt. But I can't do it alone.
I'll go get Don.
No, you won't. He'd ruin everything with his brutish military solutions to the most delicate problems in human communication. And the ferocious grudge that he's got against me? Not that I ever claimed to be a saint. Oh, no. Never anything more than an ordinary, fallible human being, just minding his own business. Ow! What we need is resourcefulness, quick thinking, surprise, and undaunted courage.
Do you really think I could?
Yes, and prove to your mom and dad once and for all that you're a man. That you're somebody who can be trusted to choose his own friends.
But how?
Bless you, my boy. Didn't you think that your dear old Dr. Smith had a neat little scheme up his sleeve this very moment?
Scheme to do what?
to infiltrate, to pull the wool over their eyes. Together, we overpower these heartless foreign creatures, take over their spaceship, and return to Earth in glorious triumph.
Will! Will! Will? Can you hear us, Will? Answer if you hear me.
If they find you, they won't let you go on this grand adventure.
But they'll be worried.
They'll ruin everything.
Will? Answer if you hear me. Will!
Maybe you're right.
Good boy. Someday, you'll all thank me for this.
Will, if you read me, come in. Will. Will? Will? Will, come in if you hear me.
John, look.
What?
Well, that's odd. I could have sworn I saw...
You saw what?
Well, I don't know, a balloon or a spacecraft or something. I guess I was wrong. There's nothing there.
Destroy? Wait. They may be of some use. We can always dispose of them later.
He's been here.
Yeah. And Smith was with him. Where do you suppose they've gone?
I don't know.
Do you think this has anything to do with that strange blip we saw on the radar screen?
Which way did they go?
Insufficient data.
Are they in any danger?
Insufficient data.
They're around here somewhere, darling. Don't worry. We'll find them.
Come along, my boy, come along. We must hurry.
Coming, Dr. Smith.
Will. If you hear me, come in, Will.
Let me drive for a while.
If you want to save their lives, you must be strong, my boy. Strong.
Come along, my boy. We're almost there.
How much further is it?
Well, now, not quite as close as your shadow, nor quite as far as Texas, but somewhere between.
I still think I should have told my folks where I was going. Maybe I should call them on my walkie-talkie. I wouldn't tell them anything, just that I was all right.
Where did you get that?
I always carry it with me in case something happens.
What a clever, thoughtful boy you are. Let's get along, shall we? You lead the way for a while. That way. That way. This way. Saved you from?
A bunch of dust. What's so dangerous about that?
Give me your walkie-talkie and I'll show you. You can hear that for at least a mile, can't you?
Sure.
Can you hear it still? That's how deep you would have sunk, miles and miles straight down if I hadn't saved you. Now will you trust me?
But now I won't be able to make contact with my folks.
That's the idea. After all, if you could contact them, they'd come after you, wouldn't they? And if they found you, they'd be doomed. Doomed. Come along, let's hurry. touch that. That stuff would have taken the hide off you quicker than a peach in boiling oil.
But I've seen Mom use the same kind of water to cook in.
Dear boy, it may look the same, but chemically it's no closer to water than chalk is to cheese.
You know what I think? I think you're just fooling me. I don't think there's any danger to me or to my folks. I think you just took me away from them to get even or to force them to take you back. Or I don't know what.
All right. If you think I'm a humbug, go right ahead and put your hand in the water. Go on. You shouldn't be afraid to put your hand in what seems to be clear, harmless drinking water. Go on. Well?
I apologize. I'm mad at myself for being so mean-minded. Will you forgive me?
Don't give it another thought. Now, let's get along, shall we?
There was something here.
Blast burns.
I determine an alien presence.
Alien? You mean from this planet?
On this planet, we are the aliens.
Touché.
What kind of alien presence?
Kindly rephrase your question in more specific terms.
I mean, is it a human presence?
Anti-human.
Anything?
Nothing. Not from Earth.
From anti-Earth.
What does that mean?
That means what I think it does.
Your thought waves are on the right track.
Oh, now he's reading our minds.
Minds emit waves. Waves may be captured and computed back into words.
Anti-human.
These anti-people, have they got a hold of Will yet?
Insufficient data, but well within the realm of probability.
We better get moving.
Destroy now? Not yet.
This way. I simply must rest.
What's that?
Oh, that. That's a little souvenir I managed to make off with in case anyone were to question my story.
Can I see it?
Well, I was beginning to think our new friends had made off without so much as saying goodbye.
Why would they do that?
All they want is someone for study purposes. Maybe they captured one of your sisters and returned to their own sinister planet.
My sisters?
Don't worry. They're still here. But we must make haste and overpower them before they find someone less able to defend herself.
How do we do it?
You will be the secret agent who penetrates to the very heart of their control center. Then you and I will know exactly what to do.
What's that?
Come on, my boy. You know the whole plan.
But you never really explained it to me.
Never fear, my boy. I will always be closely at hand. Meanwhile, remember courage and fortitude at all times.
Courage and fortitude. Hello? Hello? I'm Will Robinson from Earth.
What do you still want with me? I delivered the goods, didn't I?
The humanoid object is of fitting size, but its brain has not yet been tested for satisfactory performance.
Well, you'll see. He's a bright one, smart as a whip.
We are about to test the capacity of his brain. If it falls below our requirements, we may have to employ both yours and his.
Now, wait 1 minute. That wasn't in the bargain.
All right. You are free. Go now and leave us. Greetings. You are a Robinson? Is that correct?
Yes, sir. One of them, anyway. How come it's so big in here and so little outside?
Within this ship, we are in a field of fifth dimension, where size has no meaning and is beyond your present capacity to comprehend. That foolish man who brought you, he made you believe you could betray us and employ our vessel to return to your own primitive planet. Is that not so?
Yes, sir.
Your moral programming is admirably straight. The truth is, we need more than the power of your brain. We have been traveling since long before the earliest moments of your planet's history. Our mental powers have grown weary. We do not intend to harm you, but we need your youth, your freshness, your curiosity.
But I'm not curious or fresh, and I just look young, honest.
There it is. That's the same strange-shaped blip Judy and I saw this morning.
It's at a bearing of 210 degrees.
Will?
Will! Wait!
It's Dr. Smith.
They got Will! Listen to me. They got him.
Where?
They got
Who's
Will.
got him?
Where
He's safe, but he can't get away.
Where?
These creatures, they captured us both. They mumbled some rubbish about using a human brain for a computer. They kept Will. We've got to do something. They may take off any minute.
You feed him that information fast!
Yes, of course. Alien spacecraft required human brain to replace damaged component. My brain checked out too old.
Well, then why didn't you offer him the robot's brain?
I did offer it. They said his brain is too primitive.
Where is he now?
I suppose he's already working. Plugged into their circuits. Computing the angle and velocity of departure.
How do I know? Will you get inside and show us the way?
Yes, of course. Don't worry. Will and I have a plan.
Get in there!
Work out.
You are free of discomfort,
I guess so.
yet in low spirits, disconsolate, a prey to melancholy.
Huh?
You lament your forebearers.
My what?
Father, mother, you miss them.
What do you think?
We can, if you wish, erase your memory circuits. Then you will cease to feel the pain of separation.
No! I want to remember them.
Very well. We shall depart as soon as your cerebral circuits have been fully tested.
I don't care about your old computer. I'm not going to think of anything for you unless I can go back with my folks.
Regrettably, for a period of time, we will need you more than they.
There it is.
Look, they're gone. Where are Judy and Penny?
They're fine. I told them to stay buttoned up inside the spaceship.
Get down!
So that's the monster.
Now that doesn't look very monstrous, does it?
Neither do you. You suppose we could blast them out?
The craft is surrounded by a force field in the fifth dimension, which is mathematically impossible.
I guess it takes a human being to accept the impossible.
Stop them. Can't you stop them?
Negative.
Maureen!
Will!
I order you to try!
They will disable me.
I order you to try to stop them.
Again, I order you to try. It's no use. It's just like throwing good money after bad, if you don't mind the comparison.
I do mind.
No! Don't do anything. I'll run your old computer.
Do we have your promise?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a promise. Dad, can you hear me? Will!
Will, are you all right?
Don't worry, Dad. Don't worry, Mom. Everything's gonna be okay. Ask Dr. Smith. He fixed it up for me.
I can explain everything. Later.
Awaiting computation of trajectory. Auditing computation. At once.
I can't. Honestly, I can't. The answer's right in front of me, but I just can't seem to.
You must clear your mental circuits of emotional blockages.
How can I?
By forgetting your family completely and thinking only of the angular trajectory.
I'm trying. I'm trying as hard as I can, but I just can't.
I order you to concentrate. What is that on your cheek?
Whatever that is, it is causing our computer face cells to burn out. I order you to stop that.
I can't help it.
Computer vector cycles are short-circuiting. You must stop it. When you have helped us get back to our planet, we will see that you are returned to this miserable place. So there is no need for wasted emotion.
It's not wasted. I love them, and I don't want to leave them at all.
You will see them again, but you must try to concentrate.
I'm trying as hard as I can, but I just keep thinking.
Love. What is it? Can you eat it? What does it do? Except perform the clarity of the brain.
Well,
Extraordinary. It seems to be a form of madness, common to all of them.
I can't help feeling the way I do.
What primitive, barbaric little creatures you are. On your own planet, you slaughter each other unceasingly, all in the name of love.
At least we keep trying to get better. We don't go around turning people into machines.
Let him go. His mind is far too primitive to be of any service to us.
But in a few moments, we shall be fully powered up. Without him to complete the circuit, the power will destroy us.
He is useless. Let him go.
You're all right.
Will! Will!
Hey, Dr. Smith, our plan worked out okay, huh?
Oh, yes, indeed, my boy. Just leave it to dear old Dr. Smith.
Well, what happened? Well, there were these guys, and they didn't have any bodies or mouths.
No bodies?
No, and they tried to take my brain.
Your brain?
Oh, what they want with your brain?
I don't know.
All trace of the alien spaceship disappeared in the explosion. And with it, any hopes we might have had of learning about this strange race from beyond the stars. Our main concern now is that our water conversion unit be protected from the extremes of heat we know are to come.
Tired?
there's not a breath of air.
And not likely to be if this drought keeps up. Give me a hand with that, man. Well, one thing, once we get this water conversion unit insulated, we won't have to worry about evaporation. Do you hear anything?
No.
Well, will you ask Don and Judy to come in now? Lunch is almost ready.
Yes, ma'am.
You hurt yourself?
Is there going to be a storm?
Where's Judy?
She's outside with Don.